Hello. I wanted to explain something to you about guitar harmonics. If you've been playing guitar even a little bit, you've probably heard of harmonics. It's where you just touch the string, like say on the 12th fret here, and it makes this nice ringing sound. And also, like, for instance, there's another one on the 7th fret here, and you probably heard a little bit of the theory behind this. If you touch on the 12th fret here, the string is actually vibrating in two parts. So both halves of the string are vibrating, not just down here. And if you do this one on the 7th fret, the string is actually vibrating in three separate pieces, which is why it sounds even higher. Now, why would dividing the string in three pieces be right over the 7th fret? It's like, is there a connection there? And there is. And to explain it, first let me talk about this. On the 12th fret, it's the same note if I fretted it on the 12th fret. That's because I'm dividing the string in half. And when I divide the string in half, it makes the frequency twice. There's an inverse relationship there. Twice the frequency means an octave higher. Now, if you take the 7th fret, this is going to be 1/3 of the way from the nut here. It's 2/3 of the way from the bridge. So if I fretted on the 7th fret, that's going to be a ratio of 3/2 over the open note of the string. So this that is a perfect fifth, which is a relationship of 3/2, which is on the 7th fret because that's the 7th step of our chromatic equal tempered scale. Very close. So it's right over the 7th fret. Now, if there was one on the 5th fret, which there is, we could say, oh, well, which harmonic is that? Let me figure it out. If I fretted on the 5th fret, I know that's a perfect fourth on the 5th note of the chromatic scale. And in just intonation terms, a perfect fourth is a ratio of 4:3. So therefore, I know that this length from where I'm fretting to the bridge is 3/4. 3/4 of the length of the string. So I'm dividing the string in quarters. So what if we wanted to divide the string into 5 pieces? Well, we want 1/5 up from the nut. It would be 4/5 down from the bridge. That's a ratio of 5/4, which is a major third. So it would be on the 4th fret, although it's just intonation, so it might be just a hair flatter than right over the 4th fret. There we go. You can actually get it on the 4th fret, but a little bit toward the nut is a better sound. There we go. And then there'd be another one at 3/5. This would be 3/5 of the length of the string, so that would be 5/3 is the ratio we're looking for. That is a just major 6, which is going to be on the 9th fret, right here. Same note, right? And once again, that's also a little flat compared to where the fret is, the equal tempered scale. So that's the same as the one that was on the 4th. And then the next one would be, well, we want 2/5 of the length of the string, right? So 2/5 of the length of the string is going to be 5/2, which is an octave higher than 5/4. So it's going to be an octave plus a major third. So, oh, same note. We found it by knowing about how this all works. That's what I wanted to say.